Alright, I am back, everybody. Dofus is the prequel to Wakfu. Oh yeah, I've heard of Wakfu. I'm not sure how I feel about a turn-based RPG, though. I'd have to try to find out. And unfortunately, my plate is like super full right now. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going down here. We gotta go talk to somebody. Magia. Who are you? What do you want? Grandpa, stop. Don't be rude. Very sorry about that. He does that to everyone. Oh, you must be Vulcan's new student. Thank goodness you're here. This must mean Vulcan remembered his promise. We hadn't heard from him in quite some time. I'd almost given up hope that anyone would come. Say, Grandpa, aren't you about ready for your nap? What are you saying, girl? Ain't even close to being tired. I got enough fire in my furnace to forge a whole armory's worth of weapons. Oh my. Well, maybe some introductions then. I'm Magia, and this is my grandfather, Steel. Humph. Now, the reason you're here, my older brother Ignatius has been a member of the Paladin's Order for 100 days as of today. The poor dear has had to endure such strict training, so I wanted to send him a present, specifically a custom-made sword from Vulcan. Sadly, Grandpa was quite opposed to sending him any sort of present, but I think he'd change his tune if he saw the finished product. Do you think you can help me out? You with the face, don't bother with this job. I'll never forgive that boy for just up and leaving. He was supposed to inherit the forge, not become some goody-goody wearing a tin can. I have no idea where that boy gets his stubborn streak. I completely disagree with his decisions. But Grandpa, we should show him how proud we are of him. He's stuck with it for 100 days. Big deal. I worked my beard off for a gazillion days as a blacksmith. The boy abandoned his responsibility and ran off to the castle. Clear as day. And you, how many days have you been a blacksmith? 1. You seem like you're brand new at this. Bah, you're a slacker too. You're just like my grandson. Grandpa, I can't disown this one, but I can sure as heck disown Mr. 100 Days. That's going too far. That's not the Grandpa I know and love. Is that so? Then have your stupid sword made. It's obviously more important to you than I am. I've had it with you kids. This guy's a brat. I'm out of here. If anyone needs me, I'll be at Harmony's. Oh, Grandpa. Why do I have something on my glasses? It's driving me crazy. You know those, like, phantom smudges that you get? Well, other glassers wearers will understand. I have one of those awful, like, phantom smudges, like a ghost has been licking the lens. Like, why can't I see out of my glasses right now? There we go. Listen, I'm really sorry that you had to see that. He gets really upset whenever the topic of my brother comes up. Anyway, here's some instructions for the sword I'd like you to work on. You learned how to make a custom bronze sword. I was really hoping to have it crafted with Grandpa's blessing. I guess that's not meant to be. Putting all that family drama aside, do you think you can help? It's not just any ordinary recipe, so I should go with you and help find the materials. As an up-and-coming blacksmith, you should probably get to know some of the shopkeepers. How about we check out some material shops, Saigan? Sure. Are they open? Because it is nighttime. Huh? Iggy? Hey, sis. Thought I heard you in there. I was about to knock and then Grandpa burst through the door and ran past me. I hadn't seen him since I started Paladin training 100 days ago. He looked pretty flustered. I figured he'd be at the Crown. I really wasn't expecting to run into him here. He's heading there now. Normally he wouldn't be here at this time of day, but we were arguing about you. Ah, I see. Sorry, sis. Oh, have you met Saigan? He's a blacksmith in training. What's up, Ignatius? I'm also your superior as a Paladin, so, you know, there's that. Most shops are open 24/7, only one isn't. Thank you, Az and Chaos. Really? So then are you Grandpa's people? No, nothing like that. He's not working with Grandpa, don't worry. I'm not jealous or anything. In fact, I'd be happy if Grandpa found himself a new student. He hasn't taken on a new pupil in a while, and it's all because I ran off to be a paladin. Well, at least he has me to gripe to. So are you on duty right now? Oh, no. I was just coming to drop off a letter I wrote to Grandpa. Oh, did you give it to him just now as he was running out of here? No, I tried to give it to him, but he just wouldn't take it, and he moves fast for an old guy. I guess I'll try to get it to him later. Seems like a great idea. I don't know, he's pretty steamed. I doubt he'll ever read it. Whoa, look at the time. If I'm late getting back to my post, Captain Mustang is gonna have my head. See you later, sis. Iggy, congratulations. I'm so sorry I got you dragged into our family squabble. I know Iggy might look tough, but I think his hostility from Grandpa really gets to him. That's why I thought maybe a nice new sword would cheer him up. He's always complaining about how heavy his standard issue sword is, but I remembered some plans for a special sword that would be perfect for Iggy. Actually, it's one of Grandpa's special recipe items. It's an unusually light, strong sword, quite the feat of weaponsmithing. Grandpa says the ironsmith himself gave him the recipe. I just have to have it made, so let's hurry to the shops. Good morning, Vlamen! How are you doing today? Step right up, step right up. We've got all the ore for your smithing needs. Huh? Magia, it's been ages. Hi, I'm trying to make a sword for my brother as a gift and I need some materials. Do you have any high-quality ingots? Of course. Let me take a look at your recipe. Calls for red ingots. Never heard of them. Really? There's something scribbled in the margin here. It doesn't really make any sense, though. Ah, yes, I noticed that too. A red ingot is just a bronze ingot with a temperament adjustment. A temperament adjustment? I don't get it, but it sounds super important. Might as well take some bronze ingots for starters. We got 2 more bronze ingots. How much is that? I couldn't possibly accept anything. I'm just happy to help old Steele's granddaughter. Just make sure your blacksmith pal there makes me his #1 shop. I can get my own ore, sir. My, that's very sweet of you. Well, I have a feeling the young blacksmith here is going to be making frequent purchases. We didn't exactly find what we came for, but we're getting closer. Next we'll need some animal hide. I need just a little bit of your time. Let's go see the hunters. Am I going to have to take up hunting also? I guess that's acceptable. Huntin' Pete. Howdy there, Magia. You here for our picnic? Of course you are. Actually, Pete, I just came by to pick up that hide I asked for. Oh, right. Obtained an animal hide. Yes, thanks so much. You're a lifesaver, Pete. Aw, shucks, no big deal. But, about that picnic. Oh, yes, that's just perfect. Ooh-wee, I'm happier than a pig in slop. Wait, you ain't talking about the date, aren't you? I see you laughing over there, Bob Rain. It ain't funny. Ah, ha, ha, ha. One word, Woolly Britches. Shears. Say, yeah, what's up, Magia? Say, Saigan. Ah, horse plop. Well, I've been thinking about that recipe. You know, the writing? A red ingot is just a bronze ingot with a temperament adjustment. The handwriting looks an awful lot like Grandpa's. Maybe we should try asking him about it. He's probably at the Crown right now enjoying one of Harmony's shows. I'd love it if you could join me there. Oh, animal hides are just monster drops? You don't need to be, hunter for it? Fantastic. Good to know. Why is somebody calling me? This always happens. Hang on. Keep my phone off. I swear to God. Sorry about that interruption, folks. Heading heading off to the crown. Hey, it's daytime. Thank you. Y'all are too sweet. That was a little song I call the ironsmith of my heart. Afraid that about does it for me, folks. Y'all make sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your stay. Oh, my rhythm is so broken now. God, I hate being interrupted. Strange, I don't see Grandpa anywhere. Hello, Magia. Sorry, but the old man isn't here. Really? It was the strangest thing. He took off right in the middle of Harmony's set. That's not like him at all. He's her #1 fan. Tell me about it. Most of the time I can't get him out of here. But today, he didn't look up at the stage even once. Just kept on reading some letter. Letter? Saigan, do you think Iggy managed to give his letter to Grandpa? Bored to tears, bored stiff, bored rigid, bored out of my mind, bored like a board. I'm sorry to hear that, Juliet. There is a pig with a clown nose and a top hat playing an accordion. Bonjour, we're waiting for our cue, Plush. Sorry, darling, if y'all want an autograph from yours truly, you'll have to wait until after the show, okay? Huh? You mean y'all don't want a little old autograph? My stars, how utterly embarrassing. Those creatures are called plushlings. Thank you, Alice. I'm worried, Saigan. It's usually much easier to keep track of Grandpa. He's ornery, but he's predictable. But I have no clue where he could be right now. I hope he's okay, and we really need to ask him about the red ingots. What gives? Where's this heat coming from? I think it's getting closer. A fine blade. A fine blade burns with power even away from the forge. Legendary ironsmith saying #42, patent pending. What? Trouble crafting a sword, eh? I can tell. I have a sixth sense about metal. I'm telepathic. You wouldn't happen to be the legendary ironsmith, would you? Is what Saigan is probably wondering. You are correct. I am indeed the legendary ironsmith in the flesh. Supposing you're older than I thought you'd be, is what Saigan is probably thinking. Hey, a legend isn't defined by his age, you know? I sense that you both seek the knowledge to create red ingots. Yes, that's right. I can give you that knowledge, however it will take about a year to master. You two are in a rush, are you not? Yes, we are. We need a gift for my brother. It's his 100th day as a paladin, you see. In truth, I possess a faster method of creating red ingots. Hand me those ingots you have in your bag there. Handed over bronze ingots. Yes, good thickness. Now watch out, you're about to see a legendary amount of sparks. When one seeks perfection, one must listen to the metal and understand the shape it wants to become. Legendary ironsmith saying #17, patent pending. Now witness as I pour my legendary power into this impressive display of pure smithing mastery. Clank, clank. Behold, the bronze ingots are transformed into red ingots. Suspiciously like her grandpa. How did you... That was amazing! Not just amazing, ironsmith amazing. Patent pending. Here you are, take 'em. Now away with you. With that, you shall forge a custom sword lighter than the air itself. Although it won't be easy, especially for a one-day-on-the-job greenhorn blacksmith. Yeah, I'm talking about you. That last part was oddly specific. How do you know Saigan's story? Ahem. Well, I'm the legendary ironsmith, your grandfather. I just know these things. Right, of course. And I'm off. Ironsmith, away. Yeah, ironsmith away. Patent pending. Hey, he dropped something. It looks like a letter. Yes, he dropped it when he was hammering away like a maniac. Legendary maniac, I mean. Must have slipped out of his costume. Or work outfit, I mean. Legendary work outfit. Yep, legendary work outfit. Right down to the real legendary hammer and the real legendary beard. You guys have the feeling there's more to that legendary old guy than meets the eye? Hold on a sec. This letter, it's Ignatius's letter to Grandpa. Why in the world would the legendary ironsmith have Iggy's letter to Grandpa? Is no doubt what you're thinking, Saigan. I think we kind of need to read it, you know. for investigative purposes. Here goes. Patent. Fine. Whatever. I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize to the chat and everybody who's later watching on YouTube. Dear Grandpa, I'm really sorry about not becoming a blacksmith like you wanted me to. I know we're not on good terms, but I can't help thinking about all the things you've taught me. You once told me fear leads to failure. To be honest, not a day goes by when I'm not thinking of some ways I might fail. But when I consider how strong and committed you are to your work and family, I'm able to keep going. I know you're really angry that I quit right in the middle of my blacksmith training. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I'm kind of shocked about it myself, but it was something I felt I had to do. I'm a paladin now, and I'm going to do this job the way you would do it, by giving it all I've got. I won't stop at 100 days. I'll keep at it for a gazillion days and beyond. I see how much you've achieved as a blacksmith, and I want to do the same for myself as a paladin. These are my honest feelings, Grandpa. I hope you can forgive me. And I do hope you read this letter. Your grandson, Ignatius. Somehow Iggy must have gotten this letter into Grandpa's hands. Grandpa must have read it and had a change of heart, but he's so stubborn he couldn't just admit he was wrong. That's why he dressed up like... No, never mind. I figured it out some time ago. Biff is confused right now. Anyway, looks like you've got some work to do. You should head back to the Vulcan's workshop. I don't want to get in the way, so I'll be waiting back at my place. Magmia left your party. Can I go back to my master yet? Nope. Still in tutorial land. Zoom. Zoom. Out of stamina. Zoom. Out of stamina. Zoom. I don't know where I picked up the habit of pronouncing patent incorrectly. It's just how I've always pronounced it. I know it's wrong, and it's just I do it habitually. I am so sorry. Well, how'd it go? That the recipe you got there? Why was this commissioned again? Something about 100 something? I'll tell you this ain't as simple as turning an ingot into a weapon. It's a wee bit trickier than that. To start, you have to learn basic weaponsmithing, and don't go getting all forge-faced if you mess up. Weaponsmithing learned. Mistakes be embarrassing, true, but power through it. Fyra, break it down for the lad. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, allow me to explain. We'll consider this exercise part of your blacksmith qualification test. I know you're probably really nervous, but don't sweat it. Just put your back into it. Don't worry, Saigan, just relax. Here's craft. Custom bronze sword. Custom bronze sword complete! You did it? Let me have a look. Ah, this is better than so-so. It's borderline okay. Ooh, you made an okay sword. Congrats, Saigan. Sorry to barge in, but I was getting anxious. So how's the sword, Saigan? How's the sword? Have a look, lass. You mean you did it? It's done? You're darn right. The first custom bronze sword ever made in this workshop. Handed over custom bronze sword. You're amazing, Saigan. Thank you so much. I bet Iggy will be more motivated than ever to keep up with his training. Mind if an old man butts in real quick? What's up, legendary blacksmith? Grandpa! Well, old man Steel himself. Come to complain up a storm, have you? Let me have a look at that sword. Grandpa, you have a funny look in your eye, but okay. Ha! Who? Wah! Woo! Ah, Grandpa, what are you doing? You went through all that trouble. Stop it right now. You'll ruin it. Knock it off, you nutty old man. There we go. Adjusted the hilt for better grip and narrowed the blade for better balance. Oh my gosh. Now that's the Grandpa Iggy I know and love. Reminds me of when you used to show Iggy how to use a hammer. So, Grandpa, I guess you've forgiven Iggy? What? Who said anything about that? I won't forgive him until he makes it to day gazillion. The family reputation rests on it. I think that's about as cooperative as he's going to get. This is one well-crafted sword. Listen here, Saigan. Fear of failure leads to failure. Remember that. You've still got a long way to go, but I like the swing of your hammer, kid. Still, you can't just make weapons all day. Let me show you how to make some armor. Armor smithing learned. If you need me, I'll be at the Crown. And I'm off. Ironsmith, Grandpa, away. Yep, Grandpa away. Bye. Grandpa away? Why does he sound like the legendary Ironsmith? Is what Saigan is thinking, I bet. Thank you so much for all your help. My brother is going to be so happy. Oh, before I forget, here's your payment. $500. Hooray, money. I'm off to the castle to give Iggy his present. Ooh, I got some bliss. He'll celebrate his 100th day in style, thanks to you. Mag me away. I don't know why the 100th day is so important, but I'm happy it all worked out. Yay! Report back to Vulcan. Okay, come here and let's see how you fared. Bing! Rank up. Started a new life as a blacksmith. We are now fledgling with vitality and focus. You learned how to make fledgling level crafts. From this day forward, you're a full-fledged blacksmith. What you want to do now is complete life challenges to earn stars. You'll rack up quite a few stars as you continue to grow as a blacksmith. Stars are the key to improving your smithing skills. If you keep on earning stars, your blacksmith license will rank up. As you rank up, you'll also learn lots of new recipes and perhaps a few new techniques from time to time. Keep earning them stars and check in with me as you do. I'll take a look at the number of stars you've earned. And if you've got enough, we'll level you right up. Okay, one last thing. Wouldn't be much of a blacksmith if you couldn't make your own tools. Metalsmithing learned. You're me pupil now, so work hard to move past so-so, lad. And don't go giving up that hammer. Wouldn't want to make me cry. Yahaha. The fledgling blacksmith completed! Yes, I want to save. Also, this is an excellent time for me to take a quick break. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will be back shortly.